All right, guys, welcome back to Enjoying Northwoods. Today we're gonna head back to our best spot and see if they turned our river back on. They ended up shutting her off to fill up some local lakes. Of course, right when we're finally getting right on the gold, we get no water. So I'm gonna hike back here today, see if they got it going. I did bring a little sluice just in case. We'll try to get a little bit of gold anyways, but stay tuned, it ought to be pretty good. Nice hot humid day here in Michigan. All right, we made it. We're upriver where we're headed, but she's still not on. It is going a little bit more, but we did get some rain 2 days ago, so that's probably that. But this is another spot we're gonna end up hitting. This is really good too, but like I said, I finally got on the gold, kind of got her narrowed down, and been anxious to get back up in here. So anyways, we're gonna head on down river and see what we get. We're still heading up, but here's a little spring feeder and a little runoff feeder that goes down, and there's little gravels. One of these times we're gonna take a couple samples out of this thing just to see if there's anything, because it cuts two ridges out to this field, so could be something in it for a later date. All right, we're back. I'm putting this dam back together, and I think we'll be able to get this sluice just to work anyway. Not ideally, they still hadn't got the water on the river, but I'm going to show you what's going on. There's a couple S curves in front of upriver here, and it just comes barreling down this stretch, and then what happens is right here is it just runs right into that bank, the full force of the river. And you can kind of see where it carves that little point out. So then the river changes direction, and then what happens is it shoots directly across the river again into this bank. But in between the 2 points where they're crashing and stalling the water out is this deposit. And this is what we've been working. And initially, I got decent gold on this bank in a couple spots. And then just panning around and testing around this whole deposit, I've gotten gold in every part of it. Some a little more than others, but if we could spend a little bit of time here, I think we could score pretty good, probably our best. And this is where I found most of my bigger pieces. So anyways, let me finish this up real quick, and let's see if we can get a little bit of gold today. Little update. It is 90 plus degrees out here and extremely humid here in Michigan, and no bugs. I hope I didn't jinx myself, but I'm loaded up on DEET and no bugs, nothing around. So how awesome is that? A nice cool breeze. We're in a old growth forest, little creek run through it. Peaceful. But anyways, getting better all the time. All right, guys. Well, on this outside bend, we are letting her fill up, and I think we're gonna get her to run. So we're gonna let her raise a little more. And right here, there's a hole on the outside that when they lowered the river took this route and carved this little hole out. I thought somebody was here doing a little digging last time I was here, but the more I look, I think Mother Nature did us a little favor. So as you can see, Here's all the heavies just piled up by my pack right out of the tailing edge of this hole. And then if you look, there's a trail of lights that blew through it. So like I said, Mother Nature did us a solid here. The least we can do is test this pile of heavy she left us. So we're gonna do that while we're waiting for this to raise up, and hopefully we find a little gold. All right, that was all for nada. Did a few pans and I got one little tiny speck out of the last pan. So done testing there. She dug the hole instead of me today. Awesome. So anyways, let's get back at it. All right, sharpening up my beaver skills. Now it is time to do some classifying. I think we got her going, and more digging. All right, still not ideal. Okay, we got our first third bucket classified. We just started dumping a little bit in. We got the sluice working, not ideally, but she's working. We're gonna keep at it. It is hot and humid here in Michigan. I thrive in the winter and seek shade in the summer. I just hate the heat. But anyways, good thing there's a couple holes in my boot, so that's keeping me cool. So anyways, we're gonna keep at it. Okay, we got a little gold showing up. I don't know if you can see it. It's right in those ripples and a little bit up top. I don't know if it's showing up or not. In that shallow V. So anyways, I got another quarter bucket. Dump this in. Alright guys, let this cleared out. I got me another quarter bucket. That's our last one. It's like the third one. So we did 3 to 4 gallons today. Just going slow. But we're gonna run this, see what we got. Got me a new bucket yesterday. Michigan bucket. I'm not a Michigan fan or a state fan. I don't really follow sports at all. We follow a little college wrestling in our house, but that would be it. But I am a big fan of the state of Michigan, so we'll leave it at that. Yes, sir. Okay. Well, that's all we're going to get today. We did 3 to 4 gallons of classified. And it looks pretty dark. Looks like she's doing pretty good. It's taking forever, but my river is coming back, so the lakes must be getting full, and we got a little overflow finally. So maybe next weekend we can come back with a little bit bigger sluice, but hopefully we got some. And also I'd like to add, I got this little pack sluice just about fine-tuned as much as I can. I love it. It's running good. And I am going to build me another one just like it, except better now that I know what I'm doing, with a full classifier. And we're going to be giving that baby away. So I'll have details on upcoming. So just stay tuned, but let me know if you guys would like something like that. Anyways, I'm going to clear this out and we'll get her going. Okay, this is what we ended up with. It's pretty black. It's pretty much all packed up. And I'm going to rip this baby back down and get her going. All right, guys, this is where we were working. Here's the deposit. I've been finding gold in this whole thing. Like I said, it crashes there, crosses the river, crashes back in here. And today I dug right along this inside with this little hole here. It's kind of shady and glary, but like I said, we did 3 to 4 gallons of classified. Up along this stretch, I've gotten good gold. I've gotten gold on this whole thing, but I tried right here, pretty much where the water should be a real low pressure spot right here. I think that's why I've been getting it. So I went back closer to the bank again and see what we could find. So anyways, till this river raises, I'm just gonna keep doing little test spots while I only can run a little bit of material anyways. So I keep trying different spots on this deposit. So pretty much got her figured out, just waiting for the water to come back. So I'm gonna rip this dam down, fill my little hole, and get out of here. All right, guys, I have got the dam busted down. I got my hole filled. I took a little bit of trash home today, so that's a good thing. I am all packed up and ready to get out of here. Hike back before I melt. So anyways, empty the water out of my boots and start my journey. All right, everyone, this is what we ended up with. We got about 40 pieces. There's a couple little pieces of wire. And that freaky little one. But there's some of that silver material I find. And there's a few little specks. There's a lot of little micros. But there's probably a good 40 pieces. And then I found a bunch of small garnets. It was just loaded with little tiny ones. I grabbed a few and there's some gold still in that. But we got, it was decent. We ran 3, maybe 4 gallons, but probably closer to 3 of classified. And spent about 2 hours total. So it was fun. It was hot. But I'm still on it. Hopefully that river picks up as far as the water flow goes so we can bring something a little bit bigger back and actually do some mining. We are ready. We're zoned in. Just waiting for the right opportunity. So anyways, thanks again for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment. Hit the like button. Please subscribe. But anyways, till the next adventure, we'll see you guys around.